God bless you. My name is Minister Tony, and this is today's Morning Minutes. We'll be reading the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 4. And the word reads, "Where there are no oxen, the crib is clean, but much increase is by the strength of the ox." So my question is to you today, how much of a harvest do you want? Because in this life, wisdom teaches us that with ox comes problems. With the ox is going to come issues. Think about the easiest farm you'd ever have. It would have no animals, it would have no grain, it would have no seeds, and it would be really clean. It would be really easy to take care of that kind of farm. But there'd be no production out of it. You wouldn't have any milk, you wouldn't have any eggs, you wouldn't have any harvest because you don't have the problems that come with the issue of the sheep and the goats and the ox and things like that. So in this life, if you want more, you're going to have to deal with things. There's going to come a trade-off of balances where if you want to go do this over here, it's going to have these types of issues. If you want to have this type of increase over here, it's going to come with these types of issues. But in your mind, you have to understand, do I want the harvest? If you want the harvest, you need the ox. You could do everything yourself and it would be easy because you wouldn't have to deal with other people, you wouldn't have to deal with other situations, you wouldn't have to deal with other relationships, but then it'll all be on you. And you can only get so much harvest by you doing it yourself. But if you have the help of others, you'll get more done, but you'll have more problems that go with helps of others. So you have to always look at your life in the aspect of what do you want out of it? How do you want God to bless you? The easiest farm to keep is an empty farm. The easiest barn to keep is an empty barn. But if you want growth, if you want harvest, if you want milk, if you want eggs, you're going to have to deal with the things that come with those things that produce it. To dig up the ground, you're going to need an ox. But with oxes comes feeding the ox, comes cleaning the ox. You're going to have to deal with a lot of ox poop. But if you want the harvest, if you want the help of the ox, if you want the strength of the ox, you're going to have to deal with those things. So if you want the blessings of God, if you want the blessings that come with certain responsibilities, you're going to have to deal with the problems that come with those too. So keep it in your mind that with certain responsibilities are going to come certain problems, and to deal with that, to prepare yourself for those. Because there's a great blessing at the end. God wants to bless you greatly, but you're also going to have responsibilities that come with those blessings. May God bless you and all those who hear this word.